During an important calendarical celebration in 889 CE, Lord Kukulkan may have sat atop his ornate palace and observed the bustling upheat helped Chichen Itza become the Maya city's golden age would outlast Kukulkan's own life. But he couldn't have known the crisis that lay ahead. A century before, warfare and failing agriculture forced Maya people to abandon numerous Central American settlements. This shifted the center of their civilization north to hotter, drier Yucatan. During the early 800s, cities like Chichen Itza, Izaman, and Uxmal expanded. But Yucatan presented its own challenges. Surface water was scarce, and the region's limestone bedrock rapidly absorbed rain. This forced many Yucatecan cities to collect rainwater in cisterns. But the land surrounding Chichen Itza is packed with sinkholes, where collapsed bedrocks revealed an abundant, abundant supply of fresh groundwater. Because of this fresh water cess when drought seized Yucatan in the early 900s, the Chichen Itza survived to become the most powerful Maya city. People immigrated from hundreds of kilometers away, and and at its height, Chichen Itza's population possibly reached 50,000. The city came to reflect a diverse international culture in all spheres of life. Its challenge then became sustaining a large population in an unpredictable environment. During the 10th century, following Cocoon Camp's death, Chichen Itza's government shifted from a focus solely on the king to a more flexible system that also included ruling councils of the city's elite. Unlike traditional Maya kings, who reinforced reinforced unlike traditional Maya kings who reinforced their legitim, mm, le- legitimacy with destructive wars and costly monuments. The new rulers focused largely on economic growth. They channeled the city's military might into establishing long-distance trade and political dominance. Merchant warriors traveled from coastal ports and captured valuable goods. Using obsidian, gold, mm, copper, turquoise, and jade from various parts of Central and North America. Chichen Itza's inhabitants crafted sharp tools and precious ornaments. They traded food, textiles, feathers, and minerals and metals, sometimes using cacao beans as currency. And they transported seafood from the coast to supplement the city's locally grown staple crops. Farming was essential to Chichen survival. Itza's survival. The city's architecture, the religious practices reflected this importance. by keeping track of time, the transit of celestial bodies, and agriculture cycles. As the city grew, its citizens built a vast platform to support new temples, pyramids, altars, barcodes, or colonnades. Builders carefully laid around temple to mark solstices, equinox, and the passing of the planet Venus, an avatar of Kukulkan, the feather serpent god. Kukulkan became Chichen Itza's central deity, deities, and his worship transformed the city into a center of religious pilgrim, pilgrimage. Architects designed a stepped pyramid and temple dedicated to Kukulkan. The tower is 30 meters high and features four stairs with a total of 365 steps, each representing a day in the solar year. Is oriented to so that around each equinox, the setting sun creates snake-like shadows that slither down the balustrades, evoking the serpent god. Several buildings feature rep- representations of Flower Mountain, the scared Paradise Ram, inhabited by gods, Ram, inhabited by gods and ancestors and rulers from far and wide, were inaugurated at Chichen Itza's Great Ball Court under the auspices of Kukulkan, and in the presence of thousands of spectators. However, Chichen Itza's golden age wouldn't last forever. Around 1020 CE, an intense drought hit and lasted nearly a century. In an effort to end the disaster, people made offerings to rain deities in nearby caves and sinkholes, which were seen as entrances to the watery underworld realm of the gods. Despite cheating Izzat's natural advantages and the ingenuity of its people, the city couldn't support itself through this extended drought. Population plummeted during the 11th century and many people resettled on the coasts. At the end of the drought, the new city of Mayapan emerged and replaced Chichen Itza as the principal city of Yucatan. Yet, Chichen Itza was never fully abandoned or forgotten when the Spanish arrived centuries later. It was still a small local capital of a Mayan province. Chichen Itza's original name was preserved, and its ancient steel constructions were still standing as they do to this day, and they do to this day.